of your cat, since I am not here today in class. Pretty much we're starting our cat today. It will be due pretty much first day back. I shouldn't say pretty much, it is going to be due first day back, which is a Monday. Before we move on to the next level of content. So this is basically what it is. You should have this all in your individual Unit 1 things. You got the cat, doesn't really say anything, and you got the task description here. There are 3 parts to this cat. Part A focuses on the muscles and the joints. You write your chosen sport here. You then need to do a movement. So if someone was to choose lacrosse, which this example has, they have chosen a lacrosse throw, as you can see in this image here. Someone's throwing. 3 joints. What other joint types? Right? Muscles. What are the muscles used to move this joint type? And what type of action? We have laid this out really well for you guys in your lessons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if you were to go to lesson 4, basically you click this, hip hip hooray, you've got your PowerPoint, it's got the answers for you. Same with fitness components. Same with the muscles one. Lesson 3 is just an introduction, so you probably won't have much information. Lesson 5, I believe, was just this one here. The answers are for you on your OneNote. So you shouldn't be getting these wrong, really. So what you need to do is you need to fill this whole table. Bare minimum, you're filling this table. Bare minimum, you should be giving 1, 2, and 3 of each area. You will be doubling up on joint types. That's okay. You probably will be utilizing a shoulder most of the time or an elbow most of the time. But you need to be using upper and lower body joints, okay? You can't just pick all upper body things because you're definitely going to overlap, but you can't just pick lower body things either. You need to pick a mixture of both. Fill the table. The table is here for you to fill out. So you need to do 5, okay? 5 different movements. If you pick soccer, you could do a kick, you could do a header, you could do, I'll be lying, I can't think of many other things. You could do a goalkeeper's diving save, you could do a tackle in the field, like anything that you can think of, go for it, pick it. A bicycle kick, doesn't matter. Reciprocal inhibition, I spoke about this, I wouldn't say at length, but quite frequently over the first 4 weeks of this term. So hopefully by now we know what reciprocal inhibition is. This is what you're using, this whole box. Don't be like, it is this, and it is used in kicking ball. That's not going to get you a pass. Look how big this box is. Fill the box. Fill the box. Same here, describe how muscles and bones work together to enable movement. Fill the box. So we know how muscles are connected to the ends in joints and enable bones to move around a joint. Very simply, we've spoke about it in more detail in class. The answers are once again in your OneNote. Okay? Probably you will have to do a little bit here. You need to address it to your specific sport as well, because that's what this whole task is about. You pick a sport, you address everything to your specific sport. Once you've done this and you've filled in all the boxes, you're going to move on to part B. Same sport, okay? So if you pick soccer or you pick lacrosse or whatever you did, you're doing the same thing here. Fitness components, lessons 6 and 7. This PowerPoint here, it's going to give you the answers. What components are you using that are justified in your chosen sport? You actually only have to do 4 here. You only have to do 4 because there are 5 fitness components. But realistically, you're going to need all 5 fitness components in some way, shape or form, most likely. Okay? There will be some movements that need, you think about the difference between muscular endurance and muscular strength. Some movements require muscular strength. Some require muscular endurance. If you don't remember the difference, use the OneNote. And then going to pick a fitness test from one of your fitness components here. Your name of the test, the fitness component, an explanation of what it is, averages and norms, pictures and diagrams, and you're going to do another test. So you need to have 2 tests for a fitness component that you pick from this table here. Alright? Once you've done that, you move on. That's part B done. Part C is a skill development session. You have a choice here of two things. So your cousin Delilah has taken up your chosen sports. Once again, your chosen sport. So pick a sport that you know well so you can succeed on this cat. Basically, she wants your help because she's not good at this sport. She's only just picked it up. She wants to improve her skills in this sport. You can develop a skill development session for Delilah, or you could create a muscular gym session for Delilah that would improve her ability to improve her skills in that sport. Once again, the name of the sport, what are the skills that they're going to be developing? If you're going to do a gym session, what sort of skills are you aiming to develop? It's obviously not going to be kicking a ball. It would be kicking a ball with different efficiencies and things like that. I would recommend you doing a skill-based session. Okay? Obviously, it's up to you though. Equipment that's needed, outline of the session in 5-minute increments. So if you're running a 60-minute session, what are you doing every 5 minutes? So first 5 minutes is a warm-up, and then the next 5 minutes is the first drill, and then the next 15 minutes is another drill. So you're running that pretty much. Like that's what you're doing in this section here. What coaching tips are you going to give Delilah to help her improve while she's during the session? Like what sort of tips are you going to, I guess, give? Think about the cat you did in Year 9 PE. It's a little bit similar to that. And then here's just a visual diagram. So doing some drawings or copy and pasting drills you found off the internet, which I don't really enjoy, but also it's not a fail, so go for it, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it. But that's really all you're doing. When it is done, that's it. Leave it done on your OneNote. I will have a look at it. But when you are done, send me a message on Teams to let me know that you are done. Because if you haven't sent me a message on Teams and I come and have a look, I wouldn't say I'm not going to have a look. I will look. But if I look and it's incomplete, then I'm not going to mark it. Okay? Purely because I want you guys to get a satisfactory mark in high performance sport. Because everyone in this class is obviously very capable. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Come down here. Here's your rubric. I'm not going to have to explain a rubric. You guys know what a rubric is. You're in Year 9 by now, okay? Everyone in this class can get these two columns here. So I don't want to have to be marking people and marking people down here when everyone in this class can get a minimum highly established. Okay? Do yourself a favour, put in the work, put in the hours, use your school holidays, because I know I'll be using my school holidays for teaching stuff. Use yours to get a good mark on this cat. It will be due first day back on the Monday, okay? Otherwise, enjoy your Friday. I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy class today.